Here is Sonic next to the newly released Wave 4 Dr. Robotnik in the game armor suit. Oh wait, never mind, that's not a new figure. How's it going, everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Wave 4 Jakks Robotnik with game accurate suit or spacesuit. I wish it was a Wave 4 figure. I wish Jakks made a game suit accurate Robotnik. This is, however, my custom long-awaited Robotnik figurine that I've created. I have been waiting for weeks to review this thing, had to do some upgrades, and it's finally here. And I'm still going to be doing some upgrades after this review in terms of accessories. So let's take a look at the packaging. Now, you'll see right when you turn it around, it's pretty much the same as Wave 1's packaging with the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Robotnik design. There's tons of details and tons of work went into this, tons of hours, tons of paint, tons of frustration, and a bunch of other things, but I think it was worth it in the end. You know, I mean, it's not 100% accurate. I'm very critical when it comes to my art, my creativity and stuff. So I try my best to improve as much as I can. And I tried as best as I could with the resources I had limited to me. It was some work to get the third movie's look while using the Sonic 2 design. But I think for now that this is a good figure. So without further ado, let's unbox Ivo Robotnik. And if you're watching this, Jakks, please consider making an Ivo Robotnik with game accurate suit. Just like that, he's free from his packaging. Now it's time to review me! Here is my custom Ivo Robotnik out of the packaging. You know what they say, you can never have enough burrito drones. I couldn't add these guys in there just yet. They're a work in progress still. Gotta do some painting on them and give them a stand since the original figures did not include stands. Hopefully Jakks also makes an Eclipse Cannon playset. Let's get all these guys out of the way. Sorry, Robotnik. I forgot to give him his accessory. Doesn't come with much. I thought it was a cool little add-on before this review began. His quill, aka Sonic, with this supersonic quill. I'm going to be adding more accessories soon. And if you're wondering, here's what he looks like next to the original Ivo Robotnik figure from Jakks. I think it's a big transformation, and I'm proud of it. A lot of work to make this guy into this guy. So taking a close-up look at the figure, you see he has those tank treads here. Once again, this was all cut off from the gum sole, painted it black as best as I could, put some extra pieces, glued on the bits here where they were needed. I wasn't even going to add all these little vein bits here, but I decided to. I don't know what you call them for a spacesuit, but he has a really unique suit design, and that's what really made me want to make this figure. Since the beginning of December or whenever, I think it was in November, when the suit was revealed on the little poster, turning it around to the back here. See, I tried to add some details to the back, not perfect, but I was more focused on the front. I tried to make it look good in the back as well, though. I left the face completely the same as when I got it. The only thing was I was thinking of changing the goggle lenses, as in the film it seemed like there was more green and orange and reddish highlights, and it had more of a mirror appearance to it. But I decided just to leave it red because the poster image showed it red. The zipper, I left the same. I just added these little earbud bits right here. I cut off bits of the earbud and glued it on there. Try to add some other bits right here. I didn't go making the lines onto the back of the coat because every time I hold it, the little bits are just going to fall off. And you're not really going to notice the back. So I didn't want to mess with it too much in the back. And these bits right here, I tried painting them red, but I ended up having to use lacquer thinner to remove the extra paint I had. Be careful with lacquer thinner because I had to learn a big lesson about lacquer thinner while painting this figure. That's actually what I did with all of this. This is how I removed all the black paint on his original Sonic 2 coat. I just used lacquer thinner, dab it very gently when you're doing it. I'm pretty sure hopefully you guys know how to use lacquer thinner. It removes paint and it also can damage materials, so be careful with that. Had to learn the hard way. For the quill accessory, I just grabbed one of my old Halo figures. It was some Brute or something, I don't know what it was called. I took a piece off of its back, and I seen it fit perfectly into the hand of Robotnik, and I painted it supersonic yellow. I tried to make the color of the quill similar to Supersonic. These are some of the parts I'm thinking of using for his praying mantis mode when he fights Gerald. Got some wings here. Got this scorpion-like tail for Gerald I'm going to use. And I also got these I'm probably planning on using for the praying mantis claws. I wanted Ivo to keep all of his original points of articulation from the original figurine, so he can rotate. At the elbows, you can kind of swivel right here. Can go up like this. I wouldn't do it too much. You can rotate at the wrists. You can rotate at the legs. Not too much at the feet. Rotates somewhat kinda at the waist, but I did add those new pieces there, so it's a little more limited. So this is a really cool figurine. I really hope Jakks does, as I said before, make their own version of this interpretation of Robotnik. I like mine, but I hope they make an official one. It would be nice. Now let's get into some comparisons. Here's Supersonic, Knuckles and Tails, Master Emerald, Miniature Agent Stone, Child Mascot Sonic, and Ivo from the second film. An amazing figure overall. I really had a fun time making this figure. It's been a long time since I've done a project like this, so I'll probably be having more in the works. Planning on making more characters, more outfits, we'll see in the future. So yeah, if you guys like the content shown, likes always appreciated.